welcome to the vlog. So today we are in Waterton hiking the Rowe Lakes trail. So this is a top pick for Larch season. I just never come to the Waterton area really after the beginning of September, and we're in mid-October. So I am hoping that there's still larches left up here. I saw photos of snow the other day, so I really don't know what to expect. I brought my winter gear for this one. And yeah, this one's about 13.5 kilometers with a 684 meter elevation. It should take us around 5.5 hours-ish. We're getting a late start today because it was a long drive from Calgary, but it's been a good day so far. We're gonna continue on up that way. I'll see you in the next clip.
Come and show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me we'll make it through. Takes two hearts to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh, yeah, I wanna be a real one day. Heaven lifts me up from under. Wishing I could be somehow
Hey guys, so we are at the fork in the road. So this way over here goes to Rowe Lake in 200 meters, and you can continue on up to Upper Rowe Lake this way. We're gonna do all of the lakes today. We're gonna start off with Lower Rowe Lake. I'll show you that in a second. And it's starting to get cold. It's kind of hailing, kind of sleeting right now. Make sure that if you do this hike, even if it's a really nice day, bring layers with you always, because the weather changes and it's unpredictable here in the mountains. We started off actually really sunny, nice, hot. The clouds are moving though, so I think we're still probably going to get a little bit of sun, but it's probably going to rain here for a bit, which is unfortunate. But this trail actually covers a few different spots. You can actually continue on to Lineham Ridge, which is actually on my bucket list. I don't come to Waterton often, but that's here, and so is Lone Lake, which I've never heard of, but that's 14K from here, which is really far, and we're only just doing the Rowe Lakes today, so we're going to continue on this way. And I'll show you what the lake looks like. Hey guys, so we've made it to the Lower Rowe Lake, which is this one right here. So apparently we heard coming up that there was a mama bear and her 2 cubs here earlier, so there's nothing here at the moment, but yeah, just be mindful whenever you do any type of hiking, especially in Waterton. There's a lot of bears here. So we're gonna continue onward. It's just started really raining, so we're gonna continue on to the Upper Lakes, and I'll show you what they look like, and I'll see you in the next clip.
You made me realize that you're the only one. Don't worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all in your hands. I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. Oh, I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I've seen your smile light up the darkest rooms. I'll put your love on top, 'cause I know you will too. You get more beautiful like flowers bloom. I've never felt this yet, it feels like deja vu. So you can let your hair down, I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. So you can let your hair down, I'll hide all of your worries away, and we don't have to go now. I wish I could live this life on replay. Don't need to make plans, it's all.
Hey guys, so we've made it to Upper Rowe Lake. There's one lake left that is really close to here that we're gonna finish up. It is so freaking cold up here. There's no shelter really. The larches are on their way out. They're still kind of around, but yeah, I mean, things took a turn. This is what the weather looks like. It's blowing snow up here. So this is 7 kilometers from the start of the trail. So we made really good time getting here. I would definitely classify this trail as moderate. And yeah, the lake is absolutely beautiful. We're gonna really quickly look at the other lake and then leave. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I'll see you guys in the after hike summary.
I'm too busy, I'm spending all my time with you. Driving through the states, don't know what awaits. It don't matter, I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. I'm spending all my time. I'm spending all my time with you. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me. We're running like faster and faster. We're running like faster and faster. We keep running faster and faster. I don't know what we're after, yeah. We keep up with disaster. I'm thinking that they're after me.
Hey guys, welcome to my after hike summary for Rowe Lakes. So I did this one back in October, and I feel like I'm finally catching up on my vlogs, especially my hiking vlogs. I was so behind. I was literally like 2 months behind at one point, probably even longer than 2 months, but I feel like I'm finally catching up. This one doesn't feel like it was too long ago because it was so cold. It was such a cold day up there, you guys. So my friend and I randomly decided to go to Waterton, and I was looking at hikes that were good for Larch season because it was like nearing the end of Larch season, really nearing the end, to where it was already snowing. The Larches made their peak already. So we settled on Rowe Lakes, which has been on my list for a while, and it was one of the top Larch hikes. And I can see kind of why, but there is not a whole lot of larch trees on this one. So if you are saving this video for next year, just maybe consider, if you are already in the Waterton area, don't just drive here to see larches, because there's tons more larch hikes in Kananaskis that offer more larches if that's what you're looking for. So let me get into the stats of this one. So this one we clocked in at 13.9K with a 671 meter elevation, making this one, you know, somewhat of a moderate hike. I did not think this one was overly hard, but there was some icy patches, and I just basically tried to not put my crampons on all day because they were kind of few and far between. And I want to shout out really quick Nutrizol. Nutrizol is an awesome company. They sent me some of their electrolytes to try, and I tried the passion fruit ones on this hike. This was actually my first time trying them, and I was really impressed with the flavor. And I did not bring a ton of water on this hike because I knew it was kind of cold out, and I typically don't like to fill my pack with extra weight when I don't have to. Normally I do bring a water bladder with me, but like I said, it's kind of nearing that time of the season where it's super cold outside and I don't find myself drinking a ton of water. You can still get dehydrated on hikes, by the way, especially if you're not drinking water even in the winter time. So make sure you are hydrating, and I find that the best way to hydrate on my hikes is to go for an electrolyte drink, because it's not as boring as drinking plain water, and you don't have to force yourself to drink it. It's kind of like you're drinking juice or something like that. And so far the only flavor I've tried is the passion fruit. I'm kind of trying to save them for next summer. They are a Canadian company, by the way, which is amazing. They're made in Surrey, BC, and they are available on Amazon, which is amazing because you can get it literally the next day. If you have a last minute trip or last minute hike planned, and maybe your friend randomly just asks you to go hiking, you can literally get this the next day. And this is something that you don't have to use just for hiking. You can use this when you're going to the gym, when you're on an airplane, and other times when you just feel like you're going to be dehydrated. This is a really great drink, and I highly recommend it. So yeah, I just wanted to quickly shout them out. Thank you Nutrizol for the electrolytes. So like I mentioned, I did this one back in October, and I knew it was kind of going to be cold outside, so I did bring a lot of layers, and I definitely needed those layers, especially when I arrived at the lake. This is the thing, when you're in the forest you're pretty warm, but when you're in a valley slash like when you get to a lake and it's not surrounded by much, it can get really cold out there. I definitely needed all the layers that I brought. I really did thoroughly enjoy this trail, and I can't believe I've kind of pushed back from doing this one. Like, it's been on my list for years and years. I don't go to Waterton that often. I only go once a year, and I have to be mindful of the trails that I pick because, like I said, I only go once a year usually. This one kind of got put on the back burner for things like Alderson Carthrough and Crypt Lake, but I really thoroughly enjoyed this one, and I do want to do the ridge on this one. There is a ridge walk on this one. I'll probably write it on the screen somewhere around here, but I would like to try to do that one next year just because the area is so incredibly beautiful. According to other people on the trail, there was a bear on the lower Rowe Lake, and it was a mom and her cubs, but by the time we arrived to the lake there was no bears. There was other people there, so it was completely fine. Just make sure when you're hiking in Waterton, when you're hiking anywhere, to be honest, you need bear spray, but especially Waterton because there is a very high bear population in that area. But yeah, overall this trail is absolutely gorgeous, and it really takes into consideration how Waterton is thriving after the fire, because the first part of this trail actually got burnt in the fire and everything is just starting to thrive again. The colors are so bright and vibrant. Like the trees are just starting to come up. They're really bright green. And it's absolutely gorgeous in the fall time when everything is like kind of like yellow, green, red. It all just makes it seem like it's thriving and that Waterton is recovering after the fire. And that is an amazing sight to see. I know I won't see a full recovery in my lifetime, but it gives us hope for the future. So yeah, that is all for this one. I will see you guys soon in my next video. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead, click that subscribe button below. I upload 3 times a week, Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I will see you guys soon with a new video. Bye.
I let you deeper.